Noticing, people trying to follow me and not get caught. The camera keep shutting off every time I'm showing one of the vehicles, one of the girls or the guys, because you can blatantly see them trying to slick follow me. But that's how they make people look like they paranoid, schizophrenic, and hurry up and lock them up before these people can get the information out on why these people trying to kill them. And then they been done took these people somewhere and been done murder these folk. And all these lawyers that's going to these shrines and worshiping Satan, judges that's doing it, police can come and lie on the person that they just killed, and they because they was all plotting on the person. And God said something about Cynthia taking an insurance policy out on somebody and trying to kill Melbourne, and then saying that I never had gave birth to Melbourne, and then the baby inside of me supposedly might be his twin or something like that, and then something about them leaving the baby in me. And I know this sounds crazy, but let me tell you what God said. She got to prove the age, that she got to be able to prove the baby age for some sort of life insurance policy money that they trying to get off of the death of one of my children. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm pregnant with a girl, a boy. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what God is talking about with these twins. But God said something about I still had a baby, something about a Wichita shirt and showing my stomach moving. And I had just came down there to Atlanta to see about Larissa hurting her baby with Vincent and being charged for child abuse. And I came down there to see to help my nephew, because Andrew called me talking about Andrea. I was in Texas, Conroe, Texas with my baby. Andrew Jones called me from Atlanta trying to do some demonic ritual shit on me and my baby to cover up the abuse from Larissa, and him doing some demonic ritual stuff on my nephew Mason. And see, I didn't know that they had did this. So when he called me, he tricked me, and he told me, he said, Andrea, your sister got in trouble. She needs you to come out here to Atlanta. Call Shakina. And then Shakina set me up and had a Freemason in the car with her when we rode down there, and my son was in the back seat and her little daughter. And something about the Freemasons told me that they got my little sister daughter when they gonna have my little sister daughter. They done had my little sister daughter, and talking about they gonna have my son, and I wouldn't look at it. I turned away and kept it moving, and was like, nah, y'all ain't finna have my baby, and jumped and ran. And they tried to come and murder me outside and were leaving me outside in the dark. Let me calm down so I can just give y'all the information on my family. Let me see what time it is, because the West End is 10:38. They must open at 11. So basically, Andrew and Larissa and Shannara, Troy, all of them probably was involved, but Larissa and Vincent was charged for hurting Mason, my nephew, when he was 3 months. Larissa had a second little boy. So I came down, rode down here with Shakina and some man from Vanessa's house. I drove my little white Grand Prix, they all in my mouth. Please stop being in my mouth, because they know that what I'm telling, man. They know what I'm telling, man. And they got these people all set up over here to try to be all up in my mouth. And y'all know why I'm telling y'all I need somebody to come and help us. And I need somebody with some strong fortitude behind them that's not finna be scared of these folk. That's not finna be scared of none of them. And cause they gonna try to kill me out here to cover this shit up. And they gonna keep using these men, Bernard and anybody. They got people calling my phone who done had me before. They try to keep me up under the Illuminati black Freemason sellouts so that they can make sure that I get killed and that I be discredited about everything that I'm saying. And that's why I'm telling y'all they trying to be wherever they think I'm gonna be at and be all up in my mouth and coming over here and seeing who I'm telling on. Oh no, I'm telling on all of them, because they done rep this shit to the fullest, and this is what they've been doing. All right, so let me stand right here. And they got black men following to try to come over here and follow me right now to be in my mouth, because that's how many black Freemasons that they got out here, and they don't want to be exposed, talking about all of them gonna be raping somebody's child, and they up in the jail, inmates in the jail, Freemasons, with black police officers that's Freemasons, with lawyers that's Freemasons, with white witches that's in covens, talking about they all gonna take my baby in some sex room and rape my child and molest him, and they ain't gave him back yet. And I said I want my justice, and I want it now. So y'all keep on thinking y'all gonna send some police to try to have some rapists murder me? Cause y'all said y'all was gonna take my baby, and I said I wanna see my baby. And if y'all try to have any police or anybody touch me while my phone is dead and while I'm out here on these streets, hungry and pregnant, exposing you pedophiles, I swear for God, Cynthia O'Vera was the one involved with my murder. Cause I'm gonna fight back. Don't put your fucking hands on me. I swear for God. Cause y'all said y'all was raping my baby, bro. And you said that all of y'all was gonna do it. Larissa said she was gonna rape my baby. Cynthia, Andrew Jones, all of Joseph O'Vera. So I'm gonna tell you all the people that'll be involved with my murder. If they think they gonna have some police or anybody think they gonna put their hands on me, talk about you gonna take me to jail and kill me, talk about you gonna put me in some mental institution. Larissa Jones was involved with trying to have with my murder if I get killed. Cynthia O'Vera, Joseph O'Vera, Austin John Metter, Patty Maginus, Judge Tracy Gilbert, Ingrid Chandler, my lawyer, Bernard, Victor Golden, Marcus Mitchell, Lamarcus Sanders, Lily Morris, Charles Cross, Antonio Dean, Barbara Thomas, Irma Marshall, Vanessa, my mama ex-girlfriend, all these goddamn witches. So I'ma calm down now. Done bust up my goddamn chip bag and shit because they know why we angry and they waiting for one of us to go the fuck off and be violent with them so they can kill me. Cause they know I got every right to fight for my son. And then try to keep coming around and got me out here screaming by myself. Why you think Al Sharpton? Why you think Jesse Jackson? Why you think ain't nobody came out yet and said we need to investigate this? We need to go talk to Andrea Jones and make a public announcement that we're going to be investigating this and she can calm down. But instead, they decided to follow me around and try to make it seem like I was on drugs and that I was a prostitute and they been out here gang raping me. And I ain't even in the damn gang. And it was the Black Freemasons that's been doing it. And I know they got disease. And I know what they tried to do. And I know they need to give me my son. And they talking about they gonna murder me. Cause they raped my baby and cut him up until he was in pieces. That's what they told me in the jail. But I know my son was still alive when I got out. When they gave my son away to Cynthia O'Vera at the custody hearing. And if my baby is dead, God said he better be alive. That's what God said. So he alive. He alive. He better be. Cynthia O'Vera, I'm coming out there to Texas, and he better be alive. Why you think Al Sharpton and them ain't saying nothing yet? Why you think Shaquille O'Neal ain't said nothing yet? Why you think Jay-Z ain't said nothing yet? Why you think Offset ain't said nothing yet? Why you think Drake ain't said nothing yet? Why you think Ty Dolla $ign ain't said nothing yet? Why you think Lil Wayne ain't said nothing yet? Why you think the president ain't said nothing yet? Why you think ain't none of these people made no public announcement to Andrea Jones that Andrea Jones, here go your baby, he fine, you can calm down, because they know what they said they were gonna do to my child. And they know that I don't know if they did it or not, and what they doing to me now is starting to make me believe that they did it. But I asked God in the cell, I said, God, show me some hope that I will see my son again. They were showing me all the Black Freemasons in the spirit. They were showing me them raping him with those devils until he was dead. And then they out here trying to make me fight them. Because the black women know, and they know I'm ready to run up on their ass and go, boo, boo, boo. And that's what they want me to do. So they can say I was violent and that they had a reason to murder me because I know the truth. And that's why I'm just staying to myself and exposing it. That's why I don't want to go to none of their houses. And now I see why God said we was in Egypt. Because this is Egypt, where y'all got to sacrifice our baby boys so y'all can live in this country.